Hi there, welcome to Nabi's Corner. You clicked on this video because you wanted the question of what does he think of me right now answered. And we have 4 piles. Starting on the left, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Take a second to make your choice. And let us begin. Alright, so pile number 1. This pinkish stone here, I don't know what it is. If anybody knows, do inform me in the comments. Alright, so we have 3 cards describing the situation, or describing, I guess, his thoughts about you. And we have 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and 6 of Wands. So right off the bat, it seems like he had to make a decision, or maybe you had to make a decision, and somebody had to walk away. And in the end, it was a victory of sorts. Like, it was the right thing to do, essentially, with the 6 of Wands there. And we have 2 Neko, magical Neko Neko cards. And we have the alien and the cat out in the rain. Shielded, but still wet, if you can see the puddle at its feet. So yeah, somebody just felt really out of place in regards to the situation with you, and so they had to walk away, and it really was the right choice, right thing to do. And then lastly, we have an astrology card, Cancer, so it could represent you or them. Somebody was super sensitive and might have tended to be a little bit closed off. Maybe that was the reason why they had to walk away. Because, again, it was just they felt very foreign in that situation with you, and yeah, I mean, they just had to do it. They regret having to walk away, but it was ultimately the right thing to do. Anyway, that was pile number 1. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, or whatever you're supposed to do here. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright. Then for pile number 2. Whoops, let's not pull that card over there. Pile number 2. This green stone, is it moss agate? I'm not exactly sure. Again, let me know if you know what stones are being used. Ooh. Alright, so you have 7 of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, definitely not very good thoughts here in pile number 2. Something went down. It seemed like somebody was doing shady shit and couldn't hold on to all of their lies, and in result, like whatever situation they were in, it wasn't like exciting or anything, but you know, it was stable, but pretty much by doing this shady shit, they like dumped all their cups upside down. Yeah, they ruined what stability they had by doing you wrong, essentially. And then for the magical Neko deck, yeah, so you pretty much saw this person's like true character, or they think that you finally see them for who they are, and that they were just pretty on the surface, essentially. Pretty on the surface, but dead inside. Yeah, they're just a lot of like fakery and facades, you know? And then for our astrology card, we have Leo here. So, yeah, so like all this like fantasy making, this illusion making might have been like a matter of pride, essentially. They have a certain concept of how they should portray themselves in front of you. and they blew it. So, but they do see you as part of their tribe, I guess, because Leos are very like clannish. So the reason why they tried to keep up appearances, tried to keep you under their control, essentially, was because they wanted you to think well of them. But that's not what happened, unfortunately. I mean, they couldn't keep it up, is what I mean. Anyway, that was pile number 2. Thanks for listening in, and please like, subscribe, and comment if you feel like it. Moving on to number 3. Also, another stone that I don't know. But it's very pretty. I wonder what these teal intrusions are. Anyway, I'm gonna set this down. So the 3 tarot cards that you have here are 9 of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and 10 of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so speaking of keeping up appearances, like in pile number 2, there is a whole lot of anxiety in trying to manage, trying to keep a situation with you from falling apart. Because they're seeking this 9 of Cups. Or they're seeking to maintain this 9 of Cups. Like, it's almost there. It's almost the 2 of you, or maybe just him or them, has almost achieved, like, complete happiness or whatever, because which would be denoted by the 10 of Cups, but you have 9 of Cups. So something is missing here. But by trying to maintain this, they're in just constant anxiety. And, like, things can't remain, positive forever. Life has its ups and downs, So, by trying to hold on to these 9 of Cups, it's like, it's really making them super anxious, and it's keeping something that's inevitably gonna happen. It's just, pushing it back a little bit further. But once it comes down, it's gonna come down hard. For our magical Neko, you actually have three cards here. You have the Smoking Cat, the Joker card, which is like shit. It's a piece of cat poop. And the Sumo. So, let's see. So in his, sorry, I keep referring to them as him, but it can be any gender. Anyway, by being in such, just being so stressed about this whole situation, they've probably resorted to, like, self-destructive behaviors like smoking, or maybe even drinking, eating a lot. I'm not quite sure how to interpret this, honestly. Well, since this is the Joker card, and it has a piece of shit here, I would assume that they kind of wanted, and it's right underneath the tower, right? In reverse. I think a part of them really wants to know what would happen if they were to, like, just relinquish control. Yeah. Like, they kind of want to know what the shit is about. Essentially. But currently, they're just, trying to keep things as they are, managing their stress and whatnot by self-medicating in one way or another. And then finally, we have an astrology card, Neptune. Ooh, yes. So that goes along with our theme of, like, intoxicating oneself, like drinking, or just distracting themselves with, distracting themselves by really dampening their, like, impulses, Sorry, I didn't really put that very eloquently, but yeah. So, that was pile number 3. If you liked it, please make sure to click the like button, comment, subscribe, subscribe. Oh my god, I'm sorry. All of that cool stuff. Alright. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Alright, so, number 4. For number 4, we have this wonderful blue stone here. Kind of speckled. Don't know what it is, though, like with the other 3. Alright, to start off, we have 3 tarot cards. 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So these are all pretty heavy piles, it seems like. But this one has something to show for it with the 8 of Pentacles. Like, kind of. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So, let's look at the other cards. For a magical Neko, we have the cat trying to catch butterflies. The cat that is gaming. And for our astrology card, we have Virgo. Okay. So it doesn't seem like they might actually not be thinking of you very much. Like, most of this is very work-oriented, like goal-oriented, with the 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, you know, the sign of work and stuff. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right next to the 8 of Pentacles. Probably just, like, really focused. This person's really focused on achieving their goals with not much time to think about you, unfortunately. They might see you recreationally. Sorry to say that, but they might view you as something similar to something that, like a time waster. I'm sorry. Or something to, like, break up the monotony of their day. Like you know how some people game as a stress reliever, or like, yeah. Yeah, so they view your relationship with them as sort of like an extracurricular activity, sort of. It's not their main focus, unfortunately. And they're pretty stressed because, like, what they've been working for hasn't really panned out. So, like, they're not focused on you because, like, their work life their career isn't working out as they wanted it to. So, sorry. I wish I had a more positive reading for you, but hey, I mean, there are other fish in the sea, or, like, you know, life is all about a series of changes and transitions, so you can, if you really like this person, you can wait until, you know, they get over this rough patch, essentially. I think the worst thing you could possibly do is probably to try to insert yourself. Like, they seem legit busy. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. That was pile number 4. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, and or comment, whatever you feel like doing. Anyway, thank you so much. See you all next time.